What is that horrific sound? Oh, a silver pellet. That's what it is. Okay. Sounds like a World War I airplane. It does. It really does. Best car ever. Oh, my poor trucks, eh? Well, okay. In I go. In I go. On mission. Mission to get my buttons. I gotta make a freaking thing to get that door open. Okay. Let's get at this. I didn't run this for the past couple of days, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of a warm up. About half tank of fuel. That's not too bad. Gauging silver pellet. Coming out of docking station. Yeah, I got a little bit of it's been really crazy mild the past couple of days. Turning that up as loud. Turn my volume on my heat down. So everybody's roof kind of let go. And just to let you know, no cats were harmed in the releasing of all the snow on the roof, apparently. Well, that we know of. I might dig out some cats, I'm not too sure. But yeah, so I'm just going over to basically, oh, that mud. Basically unblock her door. So it's like it all let go, so. And it's right where the cats stay too, so I might be digging out some frozen cats, I don't know. Hope not. Poor little guys. You know how people, even those wild cats, people get attached to them, eh? Alright, so go do that. And yeah, this might be the first. No, I made a little bit of money already, I think. I've only made about $30 this month. It's like the 7th or 8th. I think it's the 8th of the month. So I did really good last month, but this month, not so much. Not so much. Yeah. Gee, why am I broke all the time? I was like, yeah, there's no work. That roof's going to have to do that roof now. That roof let go. Yeah. So I'm gonna go do that. A little bit late in the day, but kind of one of those things. I don't think I'm gonna be there long anyway. Some kids hanging out there. Should have honked at them. But I can see the grasses up there. But it got like really, really mild. They got like a ton of snow out east. Got like something like 5 feet, 150 centimeters. Yeah. So usually near mid to end of February, when they have Winterlude in Ottawa, the world's longest skating rink, man-made skating rink. Look at all the snow's all gone there. They usually get what we call Waterlude. So instead of Winterlude, it turns into basically everything melts. I don't know why they don't do it in January when the ice is thick and it's colder. But this year's El Nino and the Pineapple Express, right? Which means lots and lots of moisture. Means probably going to have a really rainy summer. Which is better than it being too dry, but yeah. So it's kind of like the 90s again. Yeah, it's like the 90s again. So yeah, there's that. Oh, all it is that roof let go. I ain't springtime, we're going to be raking those stones out of the friggin' grass, right? And it's like every week it breaks. Nobody wants to do it because it just breaks everything, right? And you know, they get mad because they're like, you're putting stones all over the freaking yard. But you can't help it. There's, you know, the augers, like they don't ride above. They dig in, right? So nothing you do about that. So I don't know what kind of mess we're going to be in for in the spring when we go to clean up that yard. But yeah, like every week he's always got like pieces of a broken snowblower in his friggin' pocket. He's like, hey, broke this piece. It's like, oh geez, maybe he goes, I'm not doing that yard next year. It's too. I'll leave it for somebody. But nobody wants to do it because the plow guys, well, they're going to push up stuff. Snowblower, you push up stuff. Did they get an electric car? I hope not. Electric cars, you know, I know it's I'm not against the technology. I mean, for years people say, oh, the oil companies are keeping us from having electric cars. We've had the technology. The first cars were electric, and that's true. They were. They weren't very efficient, but they were electric, right? And so I'm not against the technology, but we're not there yet, right? We need more research and development. This idea of governance of fast track everything because we're in this emergency, everything's an emergency, it's just leading to disaster. So you got all these people that bought these electric vehicles. Now they're finding out. It's like any technology when they introduce it. It's a great deal when they introduce it, but when all the rebates and everything go away, you find out it's like charging up an average EV is like running